So I have the next question again. Um, my next question involves William Paterson University. I not only have like lived in Wayne my whole life, but I also graduated from William Paterson, and I noticed growing as I was going to school there, it's very separate from the Wayne community. I don't feel that we really have that much of like a campus community at all. So people don't even really think of us as a college town. We actually are a college town. We have one of the oldest universities, technically in the country, 1855. So if you really think about it, we should be catering to our university. It is a public university. But yeah, it's not only that we don't really have communication or, any sort of involvement in Wayne, but also I feel like it's not even that safe for kids to travel off of campus. It's like a Hamburg Turnpike, Ratzer Road, like they're high traffic areas. You can't really walk around. The businesses around there are not really catered towards the campus very much. Sometimes with like the jazz program, they'll bring in like people who will support, they'll go to Shea, see jazz room and stuff like that. But other than that, there's really not that much involvement. I was wondering if you had any ideas that would kind of make the community and William Paterson University kind of come together. What can the town do to kind of, match the two?
Well, I think, first of all, the Performing Arts Center, I think, would become a hub. And I'd love to give the arts and the music folks at William Paterson a venue, all right, to be able to perform. And I think it would be good for the community. I have to tell you, in my opinion, William Paterson University is probably the least used resource, all right, that we have here. If you go again to Montclair, right, the relationship that Montclair has to Montclair University is very tight. The university is an incredible resource. The fact that we don't take advantage of every opportunity to work with them is every opportunity we miss is something missed for Wayne. Going the other way, all right, Wayne needs to be more welcoming. All right, if that means building overpasses so that people can walk safely, if that means putting together a festival, all right. So in other words, the town could do there's Irish festivals, there's Circassian festivals that we have in town. All right, we should be able to reach out to the university and say, listen, we want to set up multiple venues here. All right, let's celebrate Wayne. One of the things I thought we should have done years ago is the New Jersey Hall of Fame, all right, floats. All right, it's in a trailer. Why shouldn't the New Jersey Hall of Fame be here, all right, and shared between us and the university? Montclair's got the Yogi Berra Museum, all right. There's an awful lot of things that we could do with the university, and I haven't had formal talks with the administration, but I do know this. We were up to the talk to the American Federation of Teachers, which is the teachers organization at the college, and they're extremely interested, all right, for their students and for themselves to get much more involved in this community. No one's opened that door. All right, we need to open that door. And by the way, the American Federation of Teachers has endorsed our ticket, and I think in part because we've spent a lot of time trying to engage with the university.
As a parent of a son who's in college and a daughter who will soon be in college, I know that the energy and the ideas that come from these young people are so important. It could be so vital and energize our community. So yes, I would definitely like to be involved in reaching out and being a liaison to William Paterson University, because I think they're an untapped resource, and it could not only help the students, but it could also be another way to revitalize Wayne.
I wasn't familiar with William Paterson until I became a single parent and went back and got my master's degree there. Once I was on campus, I my eyes were open to so many things. Shea Center puts on excellent performances for a decent amount of money. They had jazz fest actually available all week long, and it was high quality jazz. They're known for their jazz program. It's not advertised to the public. We could be a venue for that. They have so much. Their art department is just absolutely phenomenal. They did start as a normal school, which then turned into a teacher's college, and they are much, much more than that now. William Paterson is just, as you said, an untapped resource. And I really think I've gone to, you probably don't know, but there's an opera program at William Paterson. And they do have a performance at the end of actually the academic year, both fall and spring, where the students perform and you go and you give a contribution. It's a fascinating performance. Who knows about it?
A lot like Sue. When we first moved here, I didn't know a lot about William Paterson, and I mean, in fact, I'd see the bumper stickers with the WPU, and I would just try to guess as to what that actually stood for. And then when I finally figured out it was William Paterson, I started looking up some more, and then I found Brave New Radio. And Brave New Radio, awesome job. Saw them at Wayne Day. They win lots of awards. If you don't check them out, check them out. But they do a lot of really great things there. And I think back to when I was at Boston College. We integrated with the neighboring community because there were shuttles that would take you from campus all around to the stores and the restaurants. But even if I were a student at William Paterson, where's the shuttle really going to take me in Wayne? I mean, even Glaze shut down, which broke my heart. So I think the town itself we just haven't done enough to even investigate a relationship with William Paterson as a whole, which goes back to the lack of creativity and not really maximizing the resources that are available to us right here in Wayne. Instead, we're always looking outside into other towns and to other companies when we have a lot of people who we can really provide a home for, both while they're in school and afterwards.
We've stagnated. Mm-hmm.